Sinatra, Martin, and McLean in Some Came Running, Q13's Late Show tonight.
Q13, the Northwest's own movie channel, KCPQ.
Dynasty, weekdays at 3 here on KCPQ 13. Peter Sellers is back in Revenge of the Pink Panther, coming in May to the Northwest own movie channel, Q13.
Hollywood's biggest movies, with Hollywood's brightest stars, are coming to KCPQ, the Northwest Movie Channel, in May. Spend a week with a wild group of heroes and hellraisers.
I love it.
Including the original crazies from MASH. Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yummy.
George C. Scott as Patton.
I'm gonna personally shoot that paper-hanging son of a...
World War II is over, and $250 million in gold is missing. Brass targets. An all-star cast in the story of D-Day.
You can't give the enemy a break. Send them to hell.
The Longest Day. And
There will be no escapes from this camp.
The Great Escape. You'll never forget Heroes and Hellraisers Week. The movies of May on the Northwest Movie Channel, Q13. Join in the celebration as Little House returns to Q13 each weekday afternoon. Relive the joys and sorrows of the Ingalls family and their neighbors.
It seems to me we're gonna have some kind of celebration.
Come home to Little House on the Prairie, weekday afternoons at 4, beginning Monday on Q13.
Now, here's a real hot flash.
Beginning Monday on the 8 o'clock movie, join KCPQ for a week-long tribute to a great American actor,
Okay, Buster.
the late James Cagney.
You're gonna be a big G-man.
G-Man,
Next.
a lion is in the
I
streets.
hang him. Next. I find the killer, I hang.
Tribute to a Batman,
Next. Lon Chaney.
man of 1,000 faces.
We're not through.
The hilarious 1, 2, 3.
Etc., etc.
Cagney Week, beginning Monday on Q13's 8 o'clock movie. Tonight on Q13's Late Show, Old Blue Eyes, Home from the War, Some Came Running, tonight at 10:30 on Q13.
A wonderful movie for the whole family. The Black Stallion, coming in May to the Northwest own movie channel, Q13.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. The broadcasters of your area, in voluntary cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions. This station serves the Tacoma-Pierce County area. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
Tuesday on Trapper John.
He's a 17-year-old boy who hasn't even reached puberty. He doesn't know how to channel his feelings, anger.
Hey, settle down, kid. You might live to the ripe old age of 12.
I'm 17, and I'm not a kid.
The isolation, the frustration he's building up, he's going to have to lash out at something sooner or later.
Jeez.
Trapper John, Tuesday at 3 on Q13.
Coming in May, spend a week with the Law and Order Mayor of Carmel, Clint Eastwood.
Put your drawers on and take your gun off.
6 nights of action.
Yeah.
6 nights of excitement.
Yeah.
6 nights of Eastwood.
Seems just like old times.
Don't miss Eastwood Week.
I have a feeling it's really going to be a good, long battle.
Beginning May 12th on Q13. Hollywood's biggest movies with Hollywood's brightest stars are coming to KCPQ, the Northwest Movie Channel in May. James Caan.
I'm the last guy you want to mess with.
From the producer of Miami Vice, Michael Mann, comes a story of survival.
I'm a thief!
Thief. Roy Scheider.
It's showtime, folks.
The music. The dancing. The drama.
You're going to do it again, Victoria. Stop smiling. It's not the high school play.
Bob Fosse's All That Jazz. And this May, Q13 brings out the Hitchcocks.
Someone dead?
Family Plot. Dial M for Murder. North by Northwest. Vertigo. Rear Window. And Norman Bates makes a special Mother's Day house call. Psycho. The movies of May on the Northwest Movie Channel. Q13.
Get me some ice from the ice house, will you, please?
Do you mean you can't open the door from the inside?
Good heavens. Linda!
Why would that little girl do something like this?
Before we start our lessons, I want to take down the names of the girls who'll be auditioning for the pageant after school today. It's a shame Belinda's sick. She'll miss the audition. The boys will audition next week.
Well, now we know why she'd like to hurt Belinda. Yeah.
Little House on the Prairie, Tuesday at 4 on Q13.
On the next Benson, has Krause found Mr. Right or Mr. Wrong?
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet my wife. I'm sorry, I should have told you sooner.
Yeah, the first evening when you were blowing in my ear. You should have been whispering, I
Can't give up on tomorrow.
You're not going to sing that song from Annie, are you?
Benson, Tuesday night at 7 on Q13.
This is Puget Sound Television.
A Lion is in the Streets, tonight at 8.
On the next Carson's Comedy Classics you won't want to miss, the mighty Carson Art Players.
Who are you? You are not my regular fool.
The regular fool is on vacation. I'm your guest fool, Shecky.
Joan Embry's back with Johnny's Favorites. And old Aunt Blabby pays a visit.
Don't you want to make ends meet? Your place or mine. Oh.
Plus much more on Carson's Comedy Classics.
Tuesday night at 7:30 on Q13.